sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Keep on lying next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from the bank. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Middle. Yo.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Lamar. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Go. You.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, middle.
From the red zone on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Alpha, sit on. Hey, go right here. Go right here. You change it.
And again, it's Jackson. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
13. Go. Middle.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's not. So what? 180. You.
Jackson yet again. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Ball carrier. Quinton Williams on the stop. It's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
DC ready? Out here. 180. Sit on. 180. What is it?
Jackson, quick pass wide. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
Coming out throwing is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Sit up! No, we changed it. 13. Hey!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Henry on second. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards in the end, Brock. It's third down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
We changed it. Go right here.
Now Jackson on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
What is that?
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Williams going to run with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Report!
Lamar now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Steps up and he's running with it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. Second and 3 now.
Yo. 180! That's right. You.
Lamar back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. A gain of 15 there, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group.
That was supposed to be the one right there.
The incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. Yes, 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 yes. Tempo, tempo. Punch first, punch first, punch first. Vegas, Vegas.
Williams with 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
You change it. Nice one. Shut up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Hey, middle.
Throwing again is Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Clock's supposed to be running. He went out of bounds sideways.
Hey, report. Middle. You.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
1st down, here's Lamar. Got a man downfield, it's Bateman. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. Williams to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a one-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points. Williams trying to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Connects on the crosser. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
To throw, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
You are X. 180. Ready, shot. You. 180.
From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of
You're
bounds.
so fucking
That's
lucky.
just going to be incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
180. Sit hot. 180. Go. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That's a nice running there. Gets him 8. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
42-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Hot. 180. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Sit hot. 180. Middle.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
13. 180. 180.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Hill. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Go.
On 1st down, Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hill now from the gun. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end
How
of
do you
3.
get plus a yard when your guy turns around and runs back?
Lead and close out a win. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 11.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Headed out right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment.
That's so fucking fake, dude. He was past him.
That took some force right there. That took some serious.
You can't hit something that's fucking bastard, bro. Like,
you're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Middle. Middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! You change it. Hey, middle. Go ahead.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, was way too much risk for that reward.
You at X.
Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And that one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth case down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, he is killing his team.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens nearing their 6th win this season. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Sit hard! 180!
Give right up the gut to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Sit up! Report! Sit up! 180! 180! That's right! You change it. Report! 13. Hey, report!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of
Got your ass with that double move.
First and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that was probably their
Got throw a high ball, bro.
And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you have to finish with points.
The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
180! Sit hard! 180! You are X. Sit up!
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete into Flowers. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180! No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Hey.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. And this one is launched downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
180! Middle, sit hard! 180! You. Middle.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a one-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a two-score game with that two-point conversion.
Could feel it. A killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
Good game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
He's brought down on the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, shot. Yo.
They're going to pass it here. Well, he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back, a little control, and find a way to cut off the comeback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Ready, shot. Hey, middle.
He'll look to throw it. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th